All right, we are back for part 2 of the broadcast from EPCOT. Hopefully, the sound is back. So this is the second week in a row that for some strange reason, Facebook has decided to shut off audio about 10 minutes into the broadcast. For some unknown reason, I don't really get why, so very strange. I guess we'll continue on. I actually see now a little microphone indicator on my display. Maybe I accidentally hit it and muted things. I don't know. I don't think I did. I normally don't touch the display. Hey Topher, thanks for coming back. Facebook is such a mystery sometimes. I just don't get it. But hey, roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. All right, Robert, very good. Thank you. Sorry about that. I have no idea what is going on. My hardware didn't change. I didn't touch anything to the best of my knowledge. It's just a mystery. All right, as usual, the Starbucks here at EPCOT. Popular spot, especially on a cool, rainy day. All right, we will make our way over towards Guardians of the Galaxy, Mission Space, Test Track, which, when I checked the My Disney Experience app, when I started the broadcast, Test Track was down, which kind of makes sense. Usually when it rains, it is down because of the outdoor component of the ride. Don't want to be going at 60 miles an hour with the rain hitting your face. It's not fun. Josh, hello to you. Gerald also has a rainy day. This mural here in the Connections Cafe, very beautifully done. Judy says it's time for a Dole Whip. Someone just sent me some stars. Thank you for that. So that's very kind of you. Facebook does have this feature where you can send stars, which I think somehow equates to a little bit of money, so that's very nice of you to do. Usually I actually turn that off because it blocks a part of my comments, and it's very hard for me to read what everybody is saying. So you can't have it all, right? You want audio and video in Facebook? That's asking for a lot. You want stars and the ability to see comments? Goodness gracious. Tony, hello to you. Susan, thanks for coming back. Someone whose name got cut off by the stars asked how they can get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to their home every single month. Thank you for asking. You win the award, my undying appreciation for prompting what we all know is a never-ending, never-ceasing, continuous stream of shameless plugs for the Pin of the Month Club. If you or anyone you know in the United States of America would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, you know what to do. Oh yeah, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. John, hello to you. All right, we've got people coming in to check out their Guardians experience. Still virtual queue only. Usually this area is a little more congested with hubbub going on, but it doesn't seem as hubbubby today, which is kind of good. I think everyone is getting their Guardians fill, which is great. Amazing ride. Fun, new, innovative ride system, great music. Just a fun thing to do. Brian is in the mood for a Beverly. I saw a mom with 2 little girls and a little bit of a mischievous shriek to her, giving her 2 little girls Beverly for the first time apparently, and videotaping them while she was doing it, and asking, "What do you think of it?" And one girl said, "It's good." And then the taste kind of sank in, and she said, "Oh, it's not good." So it was funny. And the mom caught that on video too, which was awesome. Anne Marie, hello to you in Queens, New York. Hope you're having a good day there in the Northeast. Rob, hello to you. Agnes, good morning. All right, so it looks like there are some construction scrims up here at Mission Space. We'll take a look. Linda, hello to you. And Vicky's voting for the Citrus Dole Whip. Sounds like a good idea. Velvet, hello to you. Kathy said, "Who's speaking at the Candlelight Processional tonight?" Good question. I actually had reservations at the Beer Garden, one of my favorite places here at EPCOT. I go and I eat my weight in red cabbage because I love it. sauerbraten for everybody. And with the dinner reservations, had a reservation, a reserved seat for the Candlelight Processional. But all the forecasts are for such horrible weather today that I decided to cancel it, which is disappointing, because it's something I look forward to as a family meal and the Candlelight Processional. But didn't happen. Can't control the weather, so next year perhaps. All right, so looks like maybe some of the extras here at Mission Space are getting a little bit of cosmetic attention. Not sure. Lisa, hello to you. Space 220, I had a couple opportunities to eat there. It was very good. Really enjoyed it. Interesting. Looks like Test Track is operating. I don't know if there are people on it. I can see some people going in. It's just barely raining right now, so maybe if the rain is really down and there's no lightning risk, perhaps it runs. But I thought usually if it's raining much at all, the attraction shuts down. Joanne, hello to you. John says, any other rope droppers out there? When I'm going hardcore, I like to be there before the rope drop. And often get more done in the first hour of the day than you'll be able to get in the next 8 hours. The very beginning of the day, the very end of the day. That's when you can make things happen when it comes to getting rides achieved. That said, I totally get it's your vacation. A lot of people don't want to get up early or don't want to stay up late. Vacation the way that's good for you. It's vacation after all. Gene, hello to you. Susan, Merry Christmas to you as well. And to everyone else here. Melissa said, how about a plug for the shirts? Melissa, thank you. You can always head over to worldofwaltstore.com and get a link to the t-shirt shop, brand new design, launched last week. I think it was last week. First double-sided design featuring the backside of Walter, which I thought was kind of clever, thanks to someone here on the broadcast. That design and all the others, you can check out worldofwaltstore.com. Tom, hello to you. Paul said, Test Track is a fun ride. It is for sure. John, thanks for putting the link to pinofthemonthclub.com. Karen, thanks for joining. You missed part of the excitement, which was Facebook deciding to turn off the audio unexpectedly. So this is part 2 of a continued stroll around EPCOT. Molly, welcome to the live broadcast. Good to see you. Someone said rope drop at Hollywood Studios was a good experience. Great time to make a beeline straight over to either Slinky Dog or Rise of the Resistance. Both attractions, which tend to have very long wait times. Betty, hello to you. Happy Saturday. Brian said, what happened to the audio? It's a great question. It's a mystery. I think it was last week's broadcast, and again this week's broadcast. About 10 minutes in, the audio just stopped working, and I do not understand why. So I had to stop the broadcast and restart it again. I did notice there is a new icon at the bottom of the screen, which looks like a microphone, and as I speak, the little indicator, green indicator light sort of flashes. So that, I think, is telling me that audio is coming through now. Maybe I accidentally hit that. Maybe a raindrop hit it and turned it off. I don't know. I didn't think I did anything. Flowers here look really nice. Glory, hello to you. Welcome to the live broadcast. Good to see you. John, I hope you have a good day as well. If my flowerology is correct, I think these are impatiens. People can let me know if I got that right or not. I only remember because as a kid it was my job to water a big bed of them we had in front of our house. They always looked good, but I didn't think the watering was very fun. Wanda, good morning to you in Illinois. I hope you're having a great day. It's a great day here at EPCOT, but you know, even a great day at EPCOT is a better day than, well, most places otherwise. So it's nice to be here. We'll take a little skirt around the edge of World Showcase Lagoon. We're going to make our way back into World Showcase and probably over towards Living with the Land at the Land Pavilion. Eileen said, got the flowers right, Janet, as well. Okay, good. Thank you so much. Lots of flowers and plants I do not know the proper naming. Susan says egg rolls are a good deal. Eugene from Cincinnati, Ohio, good to see you. I'm a Bearcat, always good to see fellow Cincinnatiers. I've talked before about my excitement with Skyline Chili opening up here at Flamingo Crossings, which is the West Side development by Disney. A lot of cast residences over there, as well as new shops and restaurants. It's kind of like a more, I don't want to say generic, that doesn't sound very nice, but maybe standardized version of Disney Springs-ish. Just in that there's hotels, there are restaurants, but not so many unique locations. So you'll find a Walgreens, you'll find a Wendy's, things like that. And one of the things there is a Skyline Chili, which is very famous in Cincinnati. And having spent several years in Cincinnati, I became a big fan. I went not long after it opened, and there was a huge line, and I was too hungry, so I didn't stay. But it is on my list to get back to Skyline Chili. Can't wait. Tanya, hello to you. Kate says, the scenery is beautiful even in the rain. I agree. Sure is making the grass and the flowers look nice. This is usually our dry season. So, cool sign here, pointing the way to Santa with more flowers down below. Very nice. Kathy says, is it cold or just rainy? You know, by Central Florida standards, I would say it's a little bit of both. It's 68 degrees, which I know is not really all that cold, but it's also wet, which makes it feel a little bit colder. And you'll see that a lot of people have jackets on. Then you find the occasional folks from the north who say, this is summertime, I'm putting shorts on. And you know what? I don't blame them one bit. So interesting, the new hardware for Luminous, the Symphony of Us, is still parked in the middle of World Showcase Lagoon. So the original concept, as best I understood, was that the hardware barges would be towed backstage each evening and only brought out for the performance, so as to not disrupt the amazing and beautiful and carefully planned views across World Showcase Lagoon. You can see today, though, that at least some of the barges are still parked there in the middle. It looks like that I can see a few people out there kind of doing something. They're doing something. So very interesting. Robert said, any work on the Skyliner going down for maintenance? I have not heard about that. I do know that happens from time to time. I try to keep an eye on the maintenance schedules. Big Thunder Mountain's going to be going down, I believe in January, if I remember right. Posted an article over at worldofwalt.com. You can check that out. All right, we are making our way around the front half of EPCOT, formerly Future World, now World Celebration, World Discovery, and World Nature. Took a quick dip into World Celebration in the center and then decided to sort of make our way around the outside edge in World Discovery, where we took a peek at Guardians of the Galaxy and Mission Space and Test Track. Someone else sent some stars. Thank you. That was very kind of you. I really appreciate that. I'm sorry that the display on my phone doesn't often give me the space I need to see who's doing what, but that was very kind of you. Thank you. Kathleen, hello to you. Hope you're having a good day in New Jersey, I think it was. Heather said the tree is gorgeous. That it is. This Christmas tree at the entrance to World Showcase here in EPCOT is beautifully done. Huge tree, really big. But very well themed to the area. Just a really nice Christmas time edition. With an angel at the top holding a globe, which is very picturesque. Linda, hello to you. All right, we're going to go back up towards World Celebration through the gardens a little bit and make our way back out the side over towards Imagination in the Land, where I think we'll probably go ahead and try to go on Living with the Land. Something actually often better done after dark here this time of year because it's all decked out with Christmas lights, but we're still going to give it a go. Sean, hello to you. Happy Saturday. Susan is singing Living with the Land. I can hear it right now. Peggy says Christmas time at Disney is awesome. I completely agree with you. Alan in Kansas, hello to you. Great to see you. Thank you for being here. Happy Saturday to you. Someone said they heard the Journey of Water was leaking. I did not hear about that. Maybe we can take a quick run through there and see what's going on. If there's not a big line, which usually there isn't now that the initial set of folks have made it through. It's fairly, it can be fairly quick to walk through. It's certainly something where you can linger and take some time. But we'll see. Let's see. Someone else sent some stars. Thank you so much. Very kind of you to do so. Karen said, very peaceful. Now that the majority of the construction walls are down and a lot more greenery is up, which is a pretty significant change from the previous incarnation of EPCOT, it does feel more peaceful. I definitely agree with you. So over on the left, you can see some of the construction walls, some of the few remaining construction walls here at EPCOT around Communicore Hall and Communicore Plaza, which is designed to be festival space, flex space, kitchen space, also performance area. So those buildings still on the way. As you can see, they're not quite ready to open. They've got some time to go. I think it was Carla from Saskatchewan. Nice to see you. Judy, visiting EPCOT with us, our favorite park. Kevin, happy Saturday to you. Phyllis says, loves my newest pin. Phyllis, thank you so much for being a member of the Pin of the Month Club. Really appreciate that. Someone else sent some stars. Thank you so much. It's kind of you to do. Kevin, it is a rainy day here at EPCOT. Randy and Cheryl, happy holidays to you. Anna, hello. Someone, and the name went by too quickly in the limited space I have to see, the comment says, what about a shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club? Love the way you think. If you, or anyone you know, in the United States of America, minor outlying islands, Alaska, Hawaii, military bases, would like a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. So this is something we have not had in quite a while, which is a clear view to the back of Spaceship Earth. Looks great. The major planter in the center, which is reminiscent of the EPCOT logo. You can see the lighting towers on the sides, framed by trees and foliage. You might even be able to see Walt the Dreamer there at the very end up against the back wall of the bench with people sitting down to get their picture taken, which is a lot of fun. It's a very nice area here. Brandy, hello to you. And one of the things I really do like about this newly reimagined section of World Celebration is all the seating areas. Now, I suspect that, and I've actually heard that part of the design of EPCOT and World Celebration is that this area is going to bring the festival fun closer to the front of the park. Instead of all the festival booths being at the back around World Showcase, you'll be able to enjoy some of the festival fun in these areas too. So a lot of seating, which is definitely welcome. Yeah, it's nice that there are lots of places just to sit down here. So these benches around the trees, or these little tables where you'll be able to eat. Also, Disney did include some plugs. You might see them there in between the two sides of the bench. They're covered up with outlet covers, but it's nice that you have a chance to both sit down and plug in your electronics, which is kind of nice. Rachel, hello to you in St. Louis County, I think that was. John, hello to you. Amber, how's it going? So we can see the new Communicore Hall, still very much under construction. The exterior panels, sort of reminiscent of the panels that are on Spaceship Earth. You can see lots of wires, so I'm thinking that area is going to light up, which is kind of what is shown in the concept art. You can even see, just coming into the left edge of the view, the pyramids, the glass pyramids of imagination. And this area over to the left, I'm fairly certain is supposed to be a performance space. So performance on the left, a Mickey and Friends meet and greet on the right, as well as some flex space. Dave says, missing the old countdown calendar, or the old Figment ride, and someone was just giving a plug for the countdown calendar. Thank you for the kind comment. Thank you to Topher, who really put all that together and did a great job of it. So you can always head over to magicalcountdown.com to pick up and order for yourself or a friend or a neighbor or a stranger the countdown calendar. Up to 365 days you can count down your next trip to Walt Disney World. It's fun, it's paper-based, and a great way to build excitement. So kind of fun lighting fixtures here in World Celebration. Someone asked if I'm going to be here on December 24th. Good question. As of now, I am planning to be here, but yeah, that's Saturday, right? So yeah, 24th is Saturday, I think. Yeah, I think I may be. I'll keep you posted. I need to kind of check out the personal calendar there. So the gardens have a number of art installation features. I think even some of the lighting is considered art in my book. But it's interesting that these sort of trees mirror the nearest pavilion, which is the Land Pavilion. So kind of cool. Love the soundtrack in this area. At nighttime, this really comes to life with the lines that represent this big sort of interlocking circle logo lighting up and coordinating with the towers, and also with Spaceship Earth itself. Kathleen said the 24th is a Saturday. Okay, thank you for that. Good to know. I'm gonna have to check out some scheduling stuff. Thank you, Pam. 24th is Sunday. Okay, so Saturday the 23rd, I have to be here. Debbie said 24th is a Sunday. Okay, so I am planning to be doing a broadcast on Saturday, which I guess would be the 23rd. Dory says, love the music in Epcot, me as well. Heather said, this area looks great. It sure does. It is so nice to see this in place. Alan said, the 25th Christmas is Monday. Okay. Julie said she actually got notified today. And, well, I'm very happy about that. It is a total mystery on if, when, and how people get notified. So something I am doing now, which might be helping, is I am doing a post, actually an event post, immediately after the broadcast that notes the next broadcast coming up. And you can go ahead and say that you're interested or you plan to attend. And I think that might help with the notification process as well. So be on the lookout for that post at the end of each Saturday's broadcast, usually within 5-10 minutes at the end of the post or end of the broadcast. That is an event invitation for next week's broadcast. So next week's plan is to check out the Polynesian and the Grand Floridian Christmas decorations, and then hopefully make our way over to the Magic Kingdom for a quick hello. Phil says, can't wait to see this area in person. It really looks nice. I think Disney did a nice job. It did take quite a long time, but you know, there are some interesting details in this area. Some of the lighting effects, how things are coordinated, and there's a lot more technology and design here than maybe meets the eye at first. One could say, it's a garden, it's some flowers, and on one level that is true, but underneath all these flowers is all kinds of wiring and technology to coordinate lighting effects and music. So it's a little more than meets the eye. All right, we're going to head over to Moana Journey of Water, and if it's not backed up, which I don't think it's going to be, today's not a great day to play in the water, because by just walking around in the rain, you could be naturally playing with water. But yeah, we'll see if it's not too busy. Someone said they love the gingerbread house at the Grand Floridian. Me too. One of my favorite things to do is just go and admire it. I mean, it is an amazing creation, a work of art, a culinary achievement, and it smells so good. Jesse's got, I think it was 135 days to go. Susan's giving a vote for the gingerbread house. Tanya's hoping to come next year. Ellen, happy Saturday to you. All right, I am going to take a left and perhaps scoot through Moana Journey of Water and then possibly head over to Living with the Land and the Greenhouse Garden Tour. Well, Greenhouse, excuse me, boat ride, I should say. Brian's saying, how about a Disney Springs visit in 2024? You know, Brian, I should do that. It has been a while since I've been there. And especially the west side in the past year has really, it's really changed. So with the opening of the summer house, just this past week actually, did a nice post over at worldofwalt.com with some photos of the interior design. I've done a previous post with the food, the summer house on the lake, which is a brand new restaurant that just opened. It looks amazing. I've seen very good reviews, and I can't wait to try it myself. With the new Cirque du Soleil show in place, with the M&M's shop, House of Blues is still there, old reliable. So, yeah, it would be a good thing to check out. So, yes, we still do have some walls here in Epcot. Most of them are up around where the new Communicore Hall and Plaza are, but we still have a couple here in this area. John says the summer house cookies at Disney Springs, I've got my eyes on them. Yeah. I love the Gideon's Bakehouse cookies. Probably one of my favorite food items on the planet. Not just dessert, but generally speaking, although dessert tends to be my favorite. But those cookies that they have also look amazing. And I've heard that they're sort of like Gideon's level good, which is saying something for sure, because Gideon's is tremendous. Jonathan, hello to you. Someone, I'm sorry the name got cut off, said that the Disney Springs walks help to shake away the COVID blues. Yeah, thank you for joining me during that time period when things started to reopen after the most strict lockdowns. But before the parks were open, I would sort of walk around Disney Springs, and it was fun for me to get out. So thank you for joining me. All right, so Journey of Water, as you might expect on a rainy day. Not a huge line of people here, but yeah, let's take a quick walk through. Why not? Wow, the fog effect here at the logo mountain, don't know what you call that exactly, is working overtime. It looks good. Maybe it works better when it's cooler out or rainier out. But yeah, we're getting sort of this rain effect and fog effect like full blast. That is awesome. All right, there's a fun area over to our left where you can put your hands into the streams of water to make some sounds. All right, so yeah, I gotta try it. You can't really see the lighting of it during the day, but it's still fun. Continue our tour. Annette, thank you for the hearts. Thank you, as always, for all the likes and the comments, especially the shares. It's a great way to get the word out. It's a big encouragement to me. And thanks for those hearts and thumbs up, too. All are appreciated. I always love the interaction and the encouragement. So one of the great things about the Moana Journey of Water, in my opinion, is you get so many great views of Spaceship Earth, which looks really nice.
No, we have until 11.
Yeah, some jumping water here. Popular spot to stop. Robert asked if I'm wearing a rain poncho. I am not. I actually have an umbrella in my hand. And sometimes I feel a few drops of rain, but it's pretty light. I don't feel as if I'm getting wet, even though I'm not really covered up either with a poncho or with the umbrella. But I do have the umbrella handy just in case the sky starts to open up a bit more. after. How high will it go? Oh, it's kind of struggling. All right. It's fun. Someone says, thanks for the tour since they can't be here in person. Thank you for joining me. All right, so usually there is a water curtain here. Oh, looks like there still is on the left-hand side. I think she walked through a little too fast. All right, it may not come through on the video very well, but there is a curtain of water here. You can see it a little bit against the top rockwork. And as you walk up to it, it's supposed to stop. Okay, we're getting pretty close. Whew, okay, made it through without getting poured on. Nice. Mary was here 2 weeks ago. Hope you had a good trip. All right, always a very popular photo spot. I believe this is the Tafiti statue, if I've got my Moana lore right. John had asked if there's a dry path today. Technically, no. Everything is wet. Chrissy, hello to you. Happy Saturday. John says, Christmas in Disney sounds like a deal. Vicky says, can't wait to see Journey of Water in person. It's pretty good. It really is pretty good. I like it. All right. And some people working together to make some water here. Awesome. Ronnie says, don't see the umbrellas. Yeah, it's just barely spitting rain right now. Not very much. Nice. Robert said I should do a Hidden Mickey broadcast. That's a good idea, actually. I do have a Hidden Mickey book. I should bust it off. That's a good idea. Very fun.
We'll have to show my mom this one. She'll like it. It's kind of neat.
Alright. A bit of a backup here. I think I'm going to backtrack even though I'm going against the flow of traffic. More fog effects. Kathy said this area is so great. It is. This is a very nice addition to Epcot. I think it was Donnie said a rainy day at Epcot better than a sunny day at home. True that. Very true. John says, thinks I need to go to Aulani, the Disney resort in Hawaii. I'm voting for it. Actually, it is one of the things I would like to do someday. I have been to Hawaii once, and I loved it. It's so beautiful, so natural, so just an amazing place. But from here in the southeast corner of the United States, to fly all the way across the United States and then over the Pacific Ocean to get to Hawaii, it's a long journey with many time zones. Maybe sometime if I've got a few weeks, I will do that. It's hard to do in just a week or so. Eugene said did it a couple weeks ago. It was fun. That was great. Robert, oh, it's saying mine, mine, mine. I almost did not stop and see the birds here. They are back. They were gone for a while. I think for maybe a fresh up. There they go. Nice. Not especially talkative today, but they did say a little bit. That's good. Glenn is heading over to the Magic Kingdom. Good for you. Hope you have a great visit. All right, we're going to head over into Living with the Land, or the Land Pavilion, and we're going to see if the wait time for the Living with the Land greenhouse boat ride is very long. If it's just a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Sometimes the broadcast will sort of conk out midway, but we're at the end anyway. My battery starts to say it's time to wrap it up. Ronnie says I'm going to be around Christmas. I do plan to be, so for the next couple weeks I'm planning to do broadcasts on Saturday as usual. With the one right before Christmas, I think I'm going to do it because it's Saturday and it's not Christmas Eve, so it should be fine. Debbie says Alani is incredible. Can't wait to see it sometime. Dory said glad the seagulls are back. Me too. They're a nice little touch. So you can see a little bit more clearly now the construction still underway on Communicore Hall, Communicore Plaza. Still quite a bit of work to go before those buildings are ready. Mary loves Living with the Land. Oh, someone said 20 minutes for Living with the Land. Thank you for that. Good to know. That's probably too long. So we'll just go and take a peek inside here at the Land Pavilion. Tammy, Merry Christmas to you. Karen said the Disney app was updated this week. I didn't hear about that. I'll have to check to see if my version has gotten updated as well. Susan, Merry Christmas to you. Tanya said the music is soothing. Larry says thanks for the tour. Larry, you're very welcome. Thank you for being here, spending some of your Saturday with me. Judy, Merry Christmas to you as well. Oh, yeah, so I can see quite a crowd down there for Living with the Land. You can see maybe it comes through underneath the primary sign. It says glimmering greenhouses, so at this time of the year, Disney does add some Christmas lights, which makes it kind of fun, especially at night. Melissa, happy holidays to you. So I can tell, I think I can see the 20-minute standby wait time for Living with the Land as well. I think a lot of people are trying to get out of the rain, which is totally understandable. So I think that may then wrap it up for today's broadcast. A rainy day at EPCOT, better than a sunny day at home, for the most part. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for all your comments. I always enjoy chatting back and forth. It's one of the things I most enjoy about Facebook Live is just a chance to talk with everyone, to hear it from everyone, to get your take on it. Thanks for those thumbs up, those hearts, the likes, especially the shares. That's a great way to get the word out and a big encouragement to me, so much appreciated. Tanya, Merry Christmas to you. I'd like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, a Happy Hanukkah. I hope that this busy time of the year is going well for you, and that we all take a little bit of time just to reflect on the past year and the meaning of the season. I hope that you all have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, God bless.